Chitariki isatu umutenyo ukabere umwaka w'ekirubere n'emerongo ebere na inye nigo yaragire CHINSA IKOMI chiabono maragoba naramwa n'AMAYIA kurwa Ndizi TV asenchari obwengereterane nkuru kwa job MAANGI netoko batokubwata nere erinde kwene kichibiche chiboigo n'amalio gengo ikirare asenje bwekeranu nigakuru kwa Petra Mokera nkwira nande asikageterige tambe benkuba manyinara lyabirga gwatika kurwa kete CHINSA chiamambi wekira bono maragoba. AMAYIA nigo toka yachaka kurwa se county ya Kakamega asebono omuraibwense Dr. William Ruto abereka kurwa ogochika buna abantu balibonsi babwatiraniri no mubasukano oyuobete asense moya embakasi abobwate amamocho koirerwa egetambokero kya bwango eyeka kote abuna nigo ekageire buna obokurumi nabo igo egati yabakoli emerimo beserekali gotaikirania emerimo yabo negati yamangana airerete mubasukano koba.
Kule Nairobi juzi kumetokea mlipuko wa mambo ya gesi na wananchi wengi wameumia kwa sababu ya uzembe na ulagai na mambo ya ufisadi ya officers wa serikali. Kuna watu wameenda wakaweka leseni kwa residential area mahali wananchi wanakaa, wanahatarisha maisha ya wananchi. Nimeambia wizara wale watu ambao wamehusika kutoa hiyo leseni mahali ambapo hapafai, hawa watu waondoke kazini leo na wapelekwe jela. Ama mnasema namna gani? Kwa sababu hawa watu wanajua ya kwamba walikatazwa, waliambiwa wasipatiane hiyo leseni, lakini kwa hongo na ukora na mambo ya kukosa nidhamu wameenda wakaissue license. Now we have a problem in our hands. I want to say, for the avoidance of doubt, the fellows, the government officials who issued licenses for gas installations in residential areas when it was very clear that it was the wrong thing to do, but because of incompetence and corruption they issued licenses. Today we have injuries. We have Kenyans who have died.
Ensemende nigobono omo seneta otwanzoya Alan Chesang abereka kumusaba umuraibwense Dr. William Ruto gochenchia ebirengereri byaye igoro chinsemo ama chinyomba aserigo liri kechira chikwaga chwe ntawate babuna ni gale no boba buna okwaga chinyomba ase county eyo anene mono ensemo elibalige chiko chikwaga cha nigera chikwirira abantu abange gotagulerwa omenyo bwabo nabo igo chisukuru chinyengitali boigo gotagurwa ngana abega gusaba serikali boyo kuligirelia ase oboime.
Is against my wish and nataka niombe serikali kuu ya kwamba we have many of our people in Trans Nzoia, we have many of our relatives in Trans Nzoia, in this land. People have been buried in this land. We have many of our businesses in this land. In fact, we have even schools, private and public schools in this land that are being affected. We have our hospitals. For example, Cheranganya Nursing Home. This hospital is actually a level 4 hospital and it has been helping.
Omuraiwa umumbwa azimio la umoja Raila Odinga bono nigabereka gusaba ebunge gwesona nigati elinde kumanya ninki kirerete omubasukano yomobe obete ensemo ya embakazi nigabereka gwichanira enchera abantu abange babete bagusiria amagimabo engana abera otebabuna tebwenere chikogendere minsi yetu ya Kenya asebono abereka gusaba Kenya bonzi gusabera abantu abo abete bakonyora ogwakwa no mubasukano yomobere obwomulero bete anene mono maiga yegasi gotuboka ase ensemo eyo.
There was an explosion at an LPG filling plant which has caused death, I'm told by now, of 4 Kenyans, and that very many people actually have been injured. We're told that people have different degrees of burns who have been treated at different institutions belonging to the Nairobi County government. We say pole to the families of the deceased and those who have been injured. We are with them at this very difficult time, but importantly, we want a proper investigation to be carried out about these illegal activities which has been carried out in the residential areas where people live, which end up with this kind of losses here. And we urge Parliament to get in.
Abakenya nigo babiri bagusabwa komenya ase obumo batabwati okurigereria igesaku kibakorwa yani gakwanwa n'umunyakero gwe budget ase bunge enene ya Kenya Ndindi Nyoro oyo bagotebuna nige serikali boigo era chikorwa amagenderero nabo igo kobeka kibesa chi budget asinse semo chonsi imense ikyo ya Kenya batari kurigereria ngayo muntu akorwa asabira otabono nige serikali boigo eruete rinde guikerania chira babete bakoliera abakenya ase obochori obonene bw'omwaka bw'ekibubire n'emirongo ebere n'ebere.
Tunataka kulaani kabisa hizo vitendo vya kuua watoto wasichana ambao ni watoto wetu wasichana ambao wengine wamesoma, na kwa hivyo tunaagiza wasichana wetu, kwa sababu tunaona wale wengine nimeona wameuliwa ni watu kwanza wamesoma. Kwa hivyo watumie hata hiyo masomo yao kujisaidia, wasijiingize wasiwe wakudanganywa na wanajipata mahali ambapo watakuwa mahali pa hatari. Kwa hivyo tunaomba kwamba wasichana wetu msijipeleke mahali ambapo mnajua ni mahali hatari. Kwa hivyo tunaomba hiyo masomo umesoma ikupe hata hekima ya kujua ni wapi unajipeleka.
Na tungependa serikali wale ambao wameshikwa na hiyo maneno ya kuua, wale ambao wameshikwa na mambo ya kuua wasichana wetu, kama mchungaji ningependa tu waangaliwe kama wako na akili timamu, kwa sababu hakuna mtu anaweza fanya kitu hiyo akiwa na akili timamu kabla ya mambo yote. Na wachukue kama mtu ako na akili timamu, hayuko akili timamu, apelekwe akaangaliwe. Yule ambaye ako akili iko sawa.
Okomente kakubo tumeki bwa Mariogo Jogotindi negati amangana agaire kwirera okomente kakwe bikoro ase abasubati bose kinyaruka kigo itwa bakora una barandi Joseph Kabichi na boigo James Muruga nigo basabire serikali kwirege tambokero kya bwango anene mono ase okeya ebikoro unebi boigo nigo babiri bagosaba abayiboli kuligereria bose kora abana babo ase kinchira kindonge linde toba tugutanga webikoro binga buna ebyo.
Tunataka kulaani kabisa hizo vitendo vya kuua watoto wasichana ambao ni watoto wetu wasichana ambao wengine wamesoma, na kwa hivyo tunaagiza wasichana wetu, kwa sababu tunaona wale wengine nimeona wameuliwa ni watu kwanza wamesoma. Kwa hivyo watumie hata hiyo masomo yao.
Ense muyaye umurai bose omunyakerogo bwekamati ye budget Ndindi Nyoro ni gobono abirega gosaba abakenya komenya ase obumuyo ni gabera batebuna serikali ya Kenya nerwete elinde kwene kinga ngoikirani bali amagenderero ase abakenya bonsi wanjireria bonde bonsi botayo.
So as a country we have to keep on demolishing the static barriers of ethnicity and tribalism, because Kenya is one united country, and I'm sure that is the direction we are headed. And therefore, even in the allocation of resources, tunaweka kwa utaratibu wa Kenya wote wapate kubenefit.
So inafika mahali kama kuna hii mswada iko bunge ya Social Health Insurance Fund imetoka katika serikali, mimi kama mjumbe naunga mkono, na mimi ni mjumbe wa upinzani. Kwa sababu mswada inasema nini? Mimi nalipo pesa mingi, nikatwe pesa mingi, ndio wewe ambaye hauna chochote ukienda hospitali utibiwe bure. Unasikia hiyo maneno? Yule mtu anapata pesa mingi, akatwe pesa mingi. Na yule ambaye hana atibiwe bure.
Ya kwamba mambo ya taxation na mambo mengine tunafanya public participation na hawa wananchi. Shikani kabio. Kwa maana nyinyi ndio
ensemo bose ekiombe kemoni go kyaberege gwesokia elinde gusira abana kinyaruka korwase chinsemo chikonyora ogwakwa n'obuibi bwetugo ingana babere bateba buna obuibi bwetugo nigo bwabere bokwirira abana kinyaruka korwase chinsemo ekyo gotwara emechando ya kebongo nabo igo kwirira abana abange gwesonani namangana atari amaronge bono nigo babere bagosaba eserekali n'ababwatani bonsi gocha amo elinde kwenekia nkonyora bale ogusira nabo igo ngokinya bale ekerengo kichisemi kyomwana gwekinyaruka korwase chinsemo ekyo.
Found in West Pokot, Kipkomo sub-county. Really thank our county government for supporting our girls with the county bursary last year. We are eagerly waiting for the same this year. We still have early pregnancy cases. A few of our girls sit for exams while heavy, and some of them have dropped out, but we've been able to follow them and bring them back to school. Though some disappeared completely because we are still following them up. Because of the network problems, we've not been able to find them. But for those who've come back to school, we have enabled them to settle comfortably and they are moving on well.
Some of challenges that our girls are facing in school, there are things like period poverty, we are having also teenage pregnancy, you're also having drugs. So it is important for us to remind our young girls and boys in school on how to deal with such cases.
Nigo bono omuraibu abali n'omubaro omonene ase bunge Kimani Ichungwa aberega goteba bono nigo ababunge berwete elinde kwene kibuna ngorosi bale busengo chaki bale omurubiri bokorosia ekamati ya IEBC ekyombekelia gekumurekera obwakikikura nabo igo chimbebe ase boiga aberega goteba buna mbachigosika erichiko nabo igo mbachikoene kingankoti bale omurubirio orachikoene kibuna abakenya bonsi enemono kurwasi nsemo chirichi chigwa kwa bose n'ababunge bose abarai konyora kurusugwaro bose chikura gotenenigwa mbachikonyora obwene bwabo nabo igo okora obocholi oboke ase chibunge chiward ne chinsemo ao.
Government is supporting those so much. So we appreciate what the court has said, and I can't agree more with Justice Mugure Dhande that indeed the law has no mechanism of stopping the IEBC recruitment panel. But also in the same light, the law does not limit the time that panel would take. And because we engaged in a bipartisan process through the national dialogue to change the law in the reconstitution of IEBC, we are very optimistic that when we resume parliament, we should be able to quickly adopt the report in a bipartisan manner and be able to enact a new law that will guide the process for recruitment of IEBC, so that the new commission that will be recruited under whichever model that Parliament will agree on will be able to recruit commissioners.
Abunoto wikera omweli wa mangana AMAYIA CHINSA IKOMI chabono maragoba elitaliane nkoro kwa job MAANGI nito abere tukubwaterana elinde kwene kichibiche chibo igona amalingo wikerare asente wikana yakoro kwa Petra Mokeira wikera chinga kichinde na abatakeire ubuligirilia obuya imea Ndizi TV na bwo bwansu bwo Gusii.